guys, what's up? I'm Brian here doing another video for you guys, and this time I'm doing a how-to on Transformers Generations Titans Returns Topspin. I'm going to show the transformation into alt mode and then into robot mode once again. So for anyone that needs a visual look at the transformation, well, here you go. Let's just go right into it. So to start off, you want to take off the weapons like so, and then you want to pop off the Headmaster or Titanmaster, whatever they're calling it. Next, what you want to do is open up the back of the arms. There's these little panels. They're on the hinge right here. And you just open that up. It doesn't really tab in or anything like that. And then you flip the hand inside there. And then you collapse the arm like so. And you close that back up. I'll show this closer and more into detail on this side. So bring up the fist like so. And then the elbow is on a double joint, trying to get a clear look at that. Double joint, so you got a joint right here and then a joint right here. So that just collapses into that. You want to make sure that this panel is not in the way of the wing. So let me show that once again. So you just bring that up like so, and then close that back up. Alright, let me zoom out again. Next, what you want to do, or what I like to do, is rotate the waist around, and then you're gonna pop this from the back. There's a hinge right here, and then there's a couple of tabs right there. You want to take that off from the tabs and rotate this around completely. You can see where the front chest will rotate, and that will follow up with the waist. Bring this up into there where the head was, and then we're gonna take a little bit of time to focus on this section right here. So what I like to do is bring the cockpit up, and then these little vent pieces, or whatever you want to call it, will move forward on the double joint. You want to close that back up, and then there's a ball joint and a hinge joint right here that will allow you to bring this section down like so. Now the back end is a little bit tricky. I'm going to try and explain it as as best as I can. First, what you want to do is open up these sections like so. You can see how the back, it has a hinge right inside there. So you just open that section up. Next, what you want to do is, flip in the foot like so. And then there's a double joint that you have to bring in. Now, as you're bringing that in, let me try to move that out of the way. You want to try and get this section over the waist like so. You can see that little part of the leg right there that just goes over the waist. You want to keep it like that for right now. And you want to do the same thing to the other side. Sometimes it's not that easy. What I like to do is, as I'm bringing the double joint in like so, I like to bend it from the knee just a bit, just to give it a little bit more clearance, but you gotta watch out for this section right here. So just watch out for everything, and make sure that everything will move up into place. Oh yeah, and flip in the foot, I forgot to do that. And then next what you want to do is there's a couple of tabs. You just want to connect into there and give it another little push just to make sure that everything is in correctly. Move down these little vent pieces. Make sure that the wings are in place. And there you have the jet mode for Topspin. What you can do in this mode is you can flip down the landing strut right on the front. You can take the guns, you can plug them wherever you want. You can plug them here if you like. You could plug them. There is a gap right there, a rectangular gap. And then there is a little tab on the back here that you can attach the weapons with, like so. And then for the Titanmaster, pretty simple to transform. Not really much going on here. You just open it up from the back, and there is the robot mode. Now what you can do with this guy is you can open up the cockpit, and you can let this guy sit inside. I believe it's easier if you move the arms forward like so, and then just sit them inside there, and close that section up, and there you have a little pilot for the jet. And sometimes it's easier to open up the arms and then move the cockpit out of the way, just so you have a little more clearance with moving that. Anyways, so with that out of the way, let's go ahead and go back into the robot mode. So first take off the weapons and the Titan Master. You gotta make sure that the Titan Master is out of the figure. First what you want to do is bring these arms and just move them out of the way. So bring them up and bring them down like that. And then next what you want to do is bring this up. Actually, let's focus on the legs for a second here. So separate the legs and you want to extend them out. It's a little easier if you pull forward like that just a bit and then bring them down, because there's a clearance issue with that. Anyways, once that's down, you want to flip in this little jet booster thing right here, and that will flip out the foot like so. And then you want to collapse the back piece like so. Next, what you want to do is, okay, let me think. You want to open up the cockpit, but not too much, and then bring this up. And then try to leave this down as you feed it through the vents. The reason why I do that is if you just move these up, there's a clearance issue with bringing this down. Now, it's not impossible you can squeeze this down, but I find that it's much easier if you lift that up and then move that up like so, so that this little bit is out of the way of the cockpit. And then bring that up all the way. And you also have to make sure that the landing strut is up like so. And then close that up like that. Bring this down like so. And then rotate the chest down. And then try to line up these tabs. Sometimes this will move like so, and you won't line things up right away. Just make sure that that's lined up on both sides. You can see the little blue tab right there has to line up in between that. Anyways, next what you want to do is rotate the waist around completely. And everything on the arms you want to undo, so open up this little back piece, and on the double hinge that we talked about, bring that out, bring out the fist, and close that up. Let's do the same on the other side, so open that up, extend that out, bring out the fist, and fold down the panel like so. Next, what you want to do, you can clearly see he's missing a head, is you can take the headmaster, and you can bring him up like so. Bring the legs back, and then you can attach him as a head. Or, if you want, you could also take the weapons, and there are these tabs, like so. You want to connect them, like that. And you can take the Titan Master, and you can have him sit inside there. And you can hold the gun like that, combined, or separate. It doesn't matter. You do whatever you want with your toy. But I like to keep them separate, and of course give him a head, because I feel like he needs a head. So we can attach that onto the top there. And that is Topspin. So I hope this video was helpful to somebody, maybe. Or maybe you just enjoy looking at a transformation. I don't know. Anyways, with that said, I thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and all those fun doodads, and I'll see you guys next time.